Great people, welcome back to our channel. We're so excited to have you again. The president today held a town hall meeting, and you're going to hear details of what was discussed with him. Most of the Southeast leaders spoke to the president, making mention of some very critical issues which is believed that he's going to take into consideration. But the person who really opened the floor was actually the Igbo leadership, talking about Professor George Obiozor. You are going to hear details of his request that he placed before the president. But before we give you full details, if you're not subscribed to our channel, kindly hit on the red subscribe button and also the bell icon so that you get notification anytime we publish our videos. Details of the discussion between President Muhammadu Buhari and community, as well as political leaders of the southeastern people on Thursday, have finally emerged. We are made to understand that the Igbo leaders expressed their mind and made some demands from Buhari during the closed-door meeting held during President's visit to Imo State. As earlier reported, journalists were shut out from the meeting, which held at the newly commissioned ultra-modern executive chamber at Imo State Government House, Owerri. In attendance, the party included the Ebonyi State Governor David Umahi and Abia State Deputy Governor Ude Okechukwu. Others present at the closed-door meeting include the President General of Attendees Worldwide, Professor George Obiozor, Minister of Foreign Affairs Godfrey Oyema, Minister of State Chief Uche Oga, and other leaders of the All Progressive Congress in Imo State and Southeast. Report have it that the president of Igbo, George Obiozor, told Buhari that Igbos don't want to be treated as second-class citizens in their own country. He said if the government addresses the feeling of being left out of governance, which gets rubbed in their faces many a times, the agitation coming from the zone to break away from Nigeria will be curbed. Additionally, the Igbo leaders used the opportunity to give the commitment of the Igbo nation to a united Nigeria. Obiozor noted that there is no place in Nigeria that you won't find an Igbo person, which is a testament to the fact that Igbo people are travelers who cherish the accommodation of their host community. He, however, demanded that President Buhari shows equity, justice, and fairness in governance, which he observed a lack of it is the major factor driving agitations of secession by some people from the region. During the meeting, the Igbo leaders also demanded more federal presence in the region in the form of infrastructure, employment for the youth, and economic investment. He said, Mr. President, in spite of all the threats of secessionism or separatism facing the country, there is no doubt that no secessionist element can succeed in Nigeria, provided there is good governance based on equity, justice, and fairness to all the citizens. Igbo is committed to Nigerian unity, and there is news for those trying to push us out of Nigeria. Igbo in Nigeria are like fish in the ocean. No matter how rough the storm is, it cannot drive out fishes out of the ocean. Your Excellency, the most urgent and imperative need of Igbos today is security. The security of Igbo in Nigeria and beyond has become a compelling primary function of serious concern for Igbo. Regrettably, our southeast zone has recently become a theater of conflict, negating the peace-loving nature of our people. However, the southeast zone is in their need of more infrastructure sponsored by the federal government. Amongst these are roads, bridges, railway, and ports. It is the considered view of Igbo, one that is also shared by the Igbo people, that federal investment in this critical area will revitalize the economy and will have the tangential effect of dosing the youth restiveness and unemployment in the zone. Mr. President, your visit and presence today in Igbo land and Owerri, Imo State, is in particular has more than political significance. In the matter of symbolism, this visit has thrown light into the cloudiness and doubt surrounding the perception of the relations between your government and the Igbos. Your president reassures us that there is still reason for optimism for Nigeria and Nigerian unity. I feel very pleased in my capacity as President General of Ohanes and Igbo worldwide, and on behalf of the galaxy of Igbo leaders gathered here today and the entire Igbo nation, to welcome Your Excellency wholeheartedly to Igbo land. It is also our firm belief that this visit will mark the beginning of a new chapter of dialogue, cooperation, and understanding between the Igbos and your administration. Mr. President, after all Nigeria has gone through in its nearly 60 years of the charred history of crisis and continuity, and the spectacular patriotic rule of Igbo to ensure its unity and survival, the consistent perception that the Igbos are separatist and secessionist agitator is a historical fallacy. Indeed, if the truth must be told, Igbos are the most federating unit among all Nigerian citizens. Generally speaking, anyway in Nigeria, you don't find the Igbos run away. Something is wrong there. Igbos are market people and travel adventurers. Consequently, what defines the Igbo character is a propensity for friendship and harmonious, peaceful coexistence, and the spirit of the universalism of mankind. This is who we are. Our Igbo adage says, Ojemba Ewero, literally translated, a traveler makes no enemy. Also, another misconception of Igbos is that Igbos cannot speak with one voice. Ironically, that is another fallacy. There are more things that unite Igbo than divide them. But the Igbo spirit defies conditions that are obstacle to the expression of their individual or group opinion. This sense of egalitarianism is what defines the Igbo system of government based on liberal democracy and social justice. Mr. President, it is in this context that we see a new dawn in your distinguished presence in Igbo land, and believe that on your return to Abuja, the significance and substance of this visit will form a new foundation of a platform for meaningful dialogue on critical issues of concern to the Igbo nation. Mr. President, we appreciate the infrastructural work being undertaken by the federal government in the southeast, such as the Second Niger Bridge. It symbolizes unity and a bridge across various regions of the country. However, the southeast zone is in their need of more infrastructure sponsored by the federal government. Amongst these are roads, bridges, railway, and port. It is considered view of Ohanes and Igbo, one that is also shared by Igbo people, that federal investment in this critical area will revitalize the economy and will have the tangential effect of dosing the youth, restiveness, and unemployment. In conclusion, Mr. President, nothing is more important to the Igbos in Nigeria today more than the restoration of serious sense of belonging and the spirit of Nigeria's founding father based on one nation, one destiny. And we believe this is possible through the devolution of power, ensuring a sense of balance in our political system. Thank you. Those were the words of Ohanes Ndibo, who is one of the leaders of Ndibo that attended the meeting with Mr. President. And there were also some other things that they discussed, especially looking into the case of imprisoning Ndibos. Though a lot of people believe that more emphasis would have been laid on the issue of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, which I did not hear Obiozor talked about it, but I feel that it would have been an opportunity to prove to the president that's the togetherness of the Ndibo in the pursuit of the release of most of the detainees who are of Igbo ascent, but he didn't talk about it. However, I want you to go to our comment section. Listen.